Hello, hello, hello everyone. How are we all doing tonight? Everyone having a good weekend? Certainly hope so. Since I'm having a bad one. Either way, thank you very much. I'm glad you're all here as we continue more of our late night vampires. Now, I know I said between that kind of run around and do stuff. Didn't really. Just kind of poked around the corners of this building. So a few more things to see here than were in the demo. No idea who that is. Australia. Hot spring. That wasn't in the demo. Not much to see around here either. I'm just gonna leave that as is, I think. Right, let's see. Australia. Mia Karnstein. Its balance and stability in combat and features gifts useful during exploration. Alright. Speaking of, yes, I want to test that out as well. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to see what it had, but I have to do that from the missile. Right. Is that just going to stay there until I actually switch to whomever?
All Revenants carry some secret with them. Don't do anything funny. I'll be keeping an eye on you until this talk with Louis settles down.
Alright.
I'll take care of all your weapon-related needs. So relax and make yourself at home.
And cheers for that as well. Hellfire Knight. Map for Fiery Oblivion area in the depths can be found in the room added to the hallway beyond the crypt spire boss area? Wherever that is.
Just so there's no confusion, don't cause any trouble, okay?
Indeed. Missile training. Alright, well, let's talk with Louis and move on with things.
Looking a bit tired. We can talk again later.
Or not.
Your friend is probably lonely in a place like this.
It's warm here, isn't it?
Well, you're standing in front of a bunch of candles, so...
Everyone wants to know more about me, but I don't know the answer to any of their questions. All I can remember is that my name is Io, and that my place is by your side. My name... I have no idea what it means.
It's one of the moons of Jupiter, I think.
I'm not sure. It was simply decided. One does what must be done. And for me, that is my mission. To stay at your side. I'm not sure. I was wounded while I was searching for you. I am not a very capable fighter.
I imagine you'll be staying here then.
It seems I can restore the blood code of a vestige's creator from elements left in the vestige. If you find any vestiges, please let me know. It could be a chance to grant you additional strength.
Alright, so you're the reason I have Collins' blood code then. Who haven't I talked to? Have I talked to you?
You're an unfamiliar face. Has Louis stuck his head into another pot of trouble? Well, it's none of my business, really. Anyway, I'm Coco, a merchant by trade. Stop by if you need anything.
Indeed.
Sorry, but I'm in the middle of taking inventory.
Alright, so I've got a bunch of shops that I can't do anything with at present. Do I have any other customization options? Probably. Do you want to change anything though? I think I'm quite happy with how this ended up. Don't remember those being there before. Do you want a ridiculous tiny hat? Yeah, we'll just leave that as is. Alright, anything else to see? Alright, so if I go down here and actually... What does this actually do? Alright. That doesn't really tell me much. And what is this hot spring? Am I gonna have to quick sense or anything? Well, at least they're clothed. Interesting view. Look back on past memories. Oh, I see. So that's the story so far, I suppose. With gratuity. Right. No, we don't need that. Let's actually get stuck in with things then.
The ability to draw strength from experiencing memories, and the power to revitalize blood springs. Both unprecedented. Sorry, but could I get a sample of your blood? We might understand more if we analyzed it. It won't be much, just a small vial, so you won't need to worry about bloodthirst. It'll take a while to get the results. Take it easy in the room back there while you wait.
Not like I've been given a choice in the matter. Are the tests conclusive, Louis? What have you discovered?
I've done what I can to look into your talents, and I've confirmed something surprising. Revenants
Is it that we're
have
the
blood
chosen
types
one?
that differ from those of humans. These types greatly affect a Revenant's abilities. However, your blood has no specific type. Or maybe more accurately, your type is broken. Your abilities, and the fact that you have no specific type, might be due to your being what we call a void type. You were able to gain another Revenant's power through a vestige, right? That phenomenon is unique to void types. Supposing you are a void type, there's a test I'd like to perform. Don't worry, I'll get something out of it.
Is it trial by
I'm
combat?
going to give you some of my blood. If my theory is correct, it should act as a medium and give my power to you. Well, here goes.
Prometheus. Her bats for combat but fragile. Its gifts bolt to dodging and parrying.
Did you go visit Murasame and Coco? They should be ready to do business now. Weapons and blood veils are vital parts of a You should take another look at them. If you've got once you've got that settled, talk to me again, and we'll continue where we left off.
So that's how we do the upgrading then, is it?
I've got just about anything you could want.
Oh, so you're the one who gets these. Huh, but maybe you're not the only one.
If you want it, I got it.
like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just bought it. It's dimly when the species is mixed with the Revenant's blood. It can always show its position to the owner from afar. Chemical lights we already have. Anti-venom. Probably should pick some of that up, given how things went last time. Icacoagulant. Cures leak, cures stun. Well, I guess until I know what we're actually going into, we'll leave it for now.
Come again soon.
So I can give you stuff.
All Revenants don't do...
And you have nothing new to say?
Oh, good timing. I've got everything set up now. What do you need?
That voice sounds familiar. Yeah, I can give things to you as well. Upgrade equipment.
What do you want to upgrade?
Ooh, alright. What does this take? Queen Iron.
Which blood veil do you want to upgrade?
Also Queen Iron.
Which weapon do you want to transform?
Oh, what's it mean by transform? Oh, alright. Sounds how I do all that.
Which blood veil do you want to transform?
Same kind of things.
Thanks to everyone's hard work, I can offer new weapons. Buying something?
Guess not, since it seems like I already have everything you're selling. Ooh, dear. Festive Claw, Queenslayer Claw we already have, Queenslayer Claw 2. Rebel Claw, Festive Spear, Hounds, Festive Fang, Rebel Thorn. Umber Hounds, Festive Thorn.
Okay, take care then.
I think I'll just stick with what we got for now. Let's take a look at these blood codes and then move on, shall we? Alright, what have you got? Dragon Lunge. Balance up, passive. We should probably pick that up. Precision to let me see if you're to stagger enemies. Royal Heart. Trooper increases resistance to being staggered. Trooper reduces damage by weaving a barrier into your blood. This has only the one passive. Prometheus. Assault Firestorm. Blade Darts. Ooh, deficient. What am I deficient in? Mind. Prometheus Vestige 1. Prometheus Vestige 2. There's no required stats, but I guess because I don't have the Vestige, can't do anything with that. Sacrifice HP to heal your partner and temporarily boost your defense, so it's like the healing a little bit plus. Store your regeneration power when your partner reaches 0 HP and disperses. Grim, but alright. It seems to me like this blood code is meant to be used to bolster other ones. You pick up the abilities, master them, and then siphon them into something else a little bit more useful. For now, we'll see how Berserker works out, and then we'll switch over to Prometheus, and then probably Estrella. I have a feeling that I'm probably going to head back to Caster. It's a bit more on brand for me.
You remember that scene we witnessed at the Vestige? That kind of stuff happens every day here. Silva has taken most of the humans who survived under his protection. so revenants are left to rely on blood beads alone to slake their unending thirst. But, well, nothing in this world lasts forever. The springs started to dry up, and so blood beads grew rarer and rarer. And the order Silva created by levying and distributing blood beads won't last much longer either. The world needs more blood beads. Only then can we strive for fairness instead of petty favoritism. That's why we've been exploring the Jail of the Mists. We're doing research to learn all we can about blood beads. But the miasma has been a real problem. It makes our thirst even worse, so our progress has stalled. Now, though, we have a glimmer of hope. Your power can clear the miasma. If you could help us, well, you'd be drawn into a bitter conflict. Still, the truth is, we don't have a lot of hope without you. Will you join us? Thanks.
So, it's a done deal? Well then, from now on, you're one of us. Yakumo Shinonome. I'll be looking forward to seeing you in action.
Let's get right into it. Here's what's going on. We're studying blood beads and their springs. We want to know how and when blood springs appear, their cycles for producing beads, and the composition of the beads themselves. We've made a few discoveries. First of all, we found that there are tubes like capillaries running through the earth. We call them blood veins. And so far as we can determine, every single blood spring is located on top of one of these blood veins. Also, after comparing blood beads and blood veins, we now know that they are mostly comprised of the same substances.
In other words, we can safely assume that blood springs always form along blood veins.
Yes, thank you.
We think that means there must be a source somewhere, a kind of headwaters for the blood beads. Now that we have you around to clear the miasma, we can investigate the springs and follow the blood veins. And hopefully, find the source. Right?
We want to check out the old city ruins first. Sorry for the rush, but we should head out as soon as you're ready.
Indeed. Fast travel enabled. Huzzah.
Is something up? Okay. Is something up? We can head out whenever you're ready.
Right, okay, so who was my partner before? Or was it no one because I talked to that ruddy statue? Bloody hell, is that wind loud? Thank you. Ah. So Louis and Yakumo can come with me. We'll hold off on Mia because I feel like that was added by DLC or something. So I can't go through that door, but why does it... I find that suspicious. Alright, enough faffing about. where we were before. Head to the underground from the missile and home base. And search the missiles in the ruined city. Ruined city underground. So I guess we are going back. Didn't seem right, but... let's take it backwards then. Start at the end, work our way back to the beginning. Project Queen. As in Queen of the Vampires. Area D12, Ruined City Underground. Artillery missile allows other Revenants and humans to enter areas that you've explored or return to a place you visited
Good to be with
before. Just might encounter someone new. Is there someone new around here? Indeed there is.
Oh, you're exploring this area too? I'm a merchant of sorts. I wander around selling valuables as I explore. The miasma has gotten pretty thin here lately, eh? I thought it might be dangerous, but I came all the same. I haven't seen a fellow explorer for a while, though. I think we were fated to meet. Take this map of the depths. I'll be around here for a while. If you want to buy anything, let me know.
Map, Den of Darkness.
As you travel around, you might find fragments of a past civilization. I collect stuff like that. Even in the depths nearby, the lost are too powerful. So if you're headed there, I'd like you to look around for it. Remember to look at the map I gave you if you need to double check. Greetings. If you have any materials from the old world, I can give you valuables in exchange.
I see.
Don't hesitate to come back.
Davis, base allows you to explore different parts of the depths. So the depths is like the Chalice dungeons, then? Question mark? And this is where they kicked me into...
Good. Now we have a solid route.
Oh no, this is where we were being held before. Alright, I'll go down there in just a moment.
Did you pick up something we can use? This way should lead to the old city.
Both seem like they're the way I'm supposed to go. Let me... oh dear. Never mind. Guess we're walled in. That's where we go. Alright, let's see how this blood code works then. Can't lock on.
A map of the depths. Davis would be very interested.
Den of the Dead. So is it more akin to the depths of Mementos then? Not a Chalice dungeon. We've got stairs up and that's it. Yeah, I wonder if illusory walls are things in this. That's right, I want to look up. Ah, alright.
Make sure you're good and ready.
Okay. So, much simpler.
It's this way. Are you ready?
I wasn't really given much of a choice. Ooh. Yeah, something's happening. Magic missile!
That's something.
Expectations exceeded.
That settles it. You're absolutely vital to our operation.
Was there ever any doubt?
There are more blood springs ahead, but the miasma is blocking the way forward. Do you think you could clear it for us again?
So I'm here, innit?
Thank you. We know where two springs are thanks to past expeditions. Let's go have a look at them.
The territory up ahead is teeming with the lost. Watch yourself.
Will do. Partner in exchange for great power. They grant an exact price for their use of an active that consume large amounts of ichor. He's telling me that because I have one. This is communal gift with Louis. Cost of damage reduction. Alright. But I did say I want to test out Berserker for a bit.
Corridors.
So once we've tested Berserker for a bit, then we'll see about that. More Queen Iron, lovely.
The glorious past, reduced to nothing.
High road or low road? Or both?
That's quite valuable. Let's use it well.
Vestige.
Wait, that's...
Prometheus Vestige Part A. Curious. Have to keep our ears open for the whisperings of Vestige segments.
There's nowhere to move if you get surrounded.
Indeed. How about this indeed? Thank you. No. Dearie. So far I'm not all that thrilled with Berserker.
Not a lot of room to dodge here.
Doesn't really fit my style. It's not as mobile as I would like to be. Ooh, there are two of them. glass shards, more quinine.
It's so quiet. Is there no one around anymore?
You hear all that growling? Oh dear. No way to sneak up on you. And not
Not a
enough
lot of
echo.
room to move here. That's it.
Oh dear. Incorrect healing button. But we got there in the end. Sunset Albert. Fancy cologne. Warped Queenslayer Harbour has been corroded by miasma. Strength B, Dex E. Not as good as this axe.
This terrain doesn't favor us. I'm impressed.
There we are. I hear the growling. Cheers for that. Oh bollocks, we forgot to take any passives to learn.
Is that the parking garage? I see signs of the enemy over there.
Oof, that's a big one. And a very narrow walkway on which to fight, by the looks. Hello?
I'll have to take good care of that.
Hunter Vestige Part C. Someone's pinged us. I'm not sure if our big attack actually hit it, or if I
It's
just
quite valuable. Let's use it well.
swung and missed.
The vehicles are like barricades. That's it. Not good enough. How about this?
No, I keep trying to press X to dodge. Output materials. In what game is X dodge?
Keep an eye out around blind spots.
Indeed. Bugger me. Alright, let's try this one on. Ooh, scaling is worse, but raw stats. I'm better. So let's take up. Achievement, weapon for every season. That takes all 20. Alright, well, what's this got on it for now? Phantom Assault. One-headed sword, halberd, bayonet. And this that we can't use because we don't have a full ichor stack. I heard you walking around. Can I get a back attack on you?
Careful. This doesn't look easy.
Indeed not. Ow! Bollocks. Oh, so close. Alright, not terrible. Ow, my life, but not terrible.
Hey, what is it? You okay? Yo, Louis. You smell that?
Yeah. Human blood.
It's blood.
An escapee.
Now, where did she run off to? Hey, chumps! What the hell are you doing here?
None of your business.
Oh, really? Then tell me this. Why would scum like you have the sweet stink of a human on ya? The girl belongs to us. Put your paws on our property and your ash. That clear?
Prick.
Fresh blood is some powerful stuff. You hanging in there? So, what's the plan now? We know it's just a matter of time until they find that missing human.
You know the plan.
Hell yeah. Let's hope she hasn't been devoured by horrors yet.
So now I guess it's a rescue mission. What fun. But more importantly... Alright. Indeed. So let's go master that passive. Now we couldn't do this one before, could we? No, we must have been able to. It's just so bloody expensive. Jeez. Alright, well let's swap back to Berserker. Well, before we do that... Let's go ahead and just get everything we can from these. Since they're not all that expensive in terms of haze. Oof. this. So we can master that. And this requires those two-handeds. Yes, indeed. So I'll put that back on. Doesn't work with this, but it does work with this one. All right. Don't like that. Whatever it is must be just above me.
I was hoping it would be easy.
You didn't really think it was going to be that easy, did you? For a moment there. Oh, it must just be that
A
thing
government-built
again.
ladder. I'm happy it's here for us.
It's oddly specific. Alright.
A shadow of the world before the great collapse.
And I probably can just walk off that ledge, so let's not do that.
That's
Anything from you? That keeps sounding like knocking is giving me anxiety. It's bloody hell. Are you all content to just lie there?
Thought that would fool us.
Believe it or not, that was an accident. That's what I was trying to do.
That was well hidden.
That was fast.
Are we done?
For now.
A whole file. We shouldn't attack them all at once.
Indeed. Now let's peel off in this direction, I think. Go. The scent of blood is used to lure out the lost. There is a high likelihood that you will become surrounded, but special rules are prepared for those who can survive the onslaught and defeat every last one of them. Is it telling me that because it wants me to go this way?
Might be better to move forward instead of debating here.
Well, I made my decision. Besides, I don't really see.
That's
I hear you. Check that out after this.
pretty well. Did you pick up something we can use?
Well, that was startling. Alright, what was this? Hunter. Good owner Kevin. Excels at range combat. Features gets to support ranged attacks with a bayonet. We'll try that out now that we've mastered that. Range impact. So shots fired. I guess reckless abandon just works with all partners. I just happen to be partner with Louis at the moment. Alright, well let's slap on a bayonet. And I think still that sunset sword. I'll see how that goes.
Here.
Marche. Fun times. Oh, they're patrolling. Yeah, let's not go that way.
A crossroads. Well, which way will it be?
Well, they seem to be making a circuit round this way. So let's follow their path. And hopefully not meet up with them.
So, we'll hit him first.
I like having that range option. I don't like having no ichor.
That's one big hole.
No, don't say it. Don't say it. Oh dear. Temptation. Temptation's there. Alright, I saw what looked like a vestige fragment. Or a rock missile? Yeah, it's a missile.
Watch your step.
Oh, indeed. If we fall down there, is there even a way back up? Let me go mess with this missile, I guess, and then we'll decide what to do if we even want to
We
go
can go
this
down from here.
go this way or
Don't rush. Place your feet carefully.
head off in that opposite direction.
I guess we have to jump down that pit.
Mapping missile. And jump down. Ah. So you're not supposed to be able to get back up. Help me without a silver cat ring. Let's not do this yet. That might be what we have to do, but at least for the moment.
I won't take long.
Let's see what's the opposite way. Bugger me, if I have no echo, I can't help him if he falls. Can I get just one of
That's
them?
good.
More importantly, oh dear. Bollocks. Where'd they even come from, I guess?
How do you feel?
Not much option when you run into them. You get all or nothing. see how Yakumo goes.
Okay, let's get going.
Now that we're all stocked up on Ico again.
Sorry. Moving out. We're right in the middle of the skyscraper. Bring it anytime.
Got to remember the parrying as well.
How's this?
Ow.
Okay, that's one fight down. You pick up something we can use?
Indeed, there's something back here. Now then, the problem
You
becomes...
gonna wait for him to pass or what? No harm in being prepared.
I wonder if there's a way to make backstabs restore health or something at some point.
You got a fork. Which way will it be?
Yeah, it'll be that way, because that's where the blood stain that is my past life is.
How's this?
Well, it must have been something else then. Because they're still happily walking that way.
You grab that.
That's where you came from.
Regenerate some.
Bugs.
Don't mess with the vest, right?
Yeah. Problem now is I've no regen. Oh dear, let's not go that way.
Prepare now, so you don't regret it later.
There's a fair point. Why aren't I using these?
Bring it anytime.
do something. Eh? Bollocks. Stun.
That didn't take too much effort.
But was that really okay?
Hey, that's...
Start floundering around instead.
All right, there's the target.
Yeah, right, but... more worried about that group coming up behind us now. Case in point, they should have gone that way, I believe.
No harm in being prepared.
Alright, they would have looped around. So that doesn't look like it does, but we also don't have a map. Do I have anything that can... It's not the best, but... don't have much of an option just now. Okay. Well, we've made the loop. It won't take long to get back here.
Bring it anytime.
Probably shouldn't have used all those one-time regems. But still, aside from those
fork. Which way will it be?
roundhouse kick guys, the other ones aren't all that of a problem. Fine, you handle it then.
That's a real gem.
Oh, that actually is. Permanent increase in the number of times regeneration can be used. Ta. Alright, we have made an entire loop around this. We've got the big pit.
Branch in the path.
And we've got whatever is this way, which is probably dead end. And them. here we
Got a
die.
feeling? No harm in being prepared.
That actually wasn't so bad. Could have been much, much worse. So how long does this last? Guess that long. Oh, that was a cooldown. Oh! Yes. Stop using the bayonet as a close range weapon. Doesn't really seem to excel.
Wouldn't want to fall here.
Indeed. Ooh. Well, now I don't know which way to go. I suppose. There's no regeneration. Ironically, this is probably the safer option. So I don't know if dropping down is going to do lots of full damage to us and just kill us. If we can even go that other way. Just totally miss. Alright, I need to change blood codes. This is great and all, but isn't really serving me. At the moment.
It's a nice view, but I wouldn't want to live here.
Drop the shield. This looks like a dead end. Yeah, not quite. This is too many bodies for these. There we are. And the back stab.
Pick up something we can use? No harm in being prepared.
I guess, is there a way to check what all their abilities are, the partners? Fragrant tea.
Looks like we're back in the parking garage.
Ah, indeed we are.
Looks like these will
So
still hold our
close,
weight.
why is it frame dropping their animation?
Don't run too far ahead.
Alright. Ah, wonderful, wonderful regeneration. Let's back to Louis. And then I think
Good to be with you.
play around with leveling at Prometheus some. Bloody hell, that is so expensive. 36,000. And what else has Hunter got? Active IFF. Binding mark. Flame spike. And a bunch of things we can't do. That sounds useful, possibly. That also sounds useful, but nothing passive. Inhibit effect.
Something up?
Difficult to say. Alright. So now, do we want to continue on this way? Or do we want to explore down that sinkhole?
It's open.
GHH assault. I can't even use. Why can't I use you?
Make sure you're good and ready.
Revenant requisites. Alright, well then I won't use it. Just switch back to the Queenslayer Thorn. It's been alright. And now that we've got our regens back, and since it's not all that
Remember,
far,
there's missile. We'll have to take good care of that.
another piece of the Hunter vestige. That's not over. Let the music play. Ooh, it's going to say that every time. That's going to be a bit annoying. But I just want to put Prometheus on. And Firestorm. And health boost, stamina boost. Yeah, so sound good. I mean, what kind of gifts are these? Dark. do that.
That's
Tiptoe. And we strike.
Take this!
Let's see, is this just another way? Oh, yes, it's just the other side of that wall. Oh, but the actual... We'll get back to that. Let's explore that sinkhole first.
here. You can always fall back.
Box.
Pulled through. Did you pick up something we can use?
Not really. I do want to change out. That. Let me just walk by you. You're the one I'm worried about. Not anywhere close. Huh. Bugger me. I guess all partners are going to have that healing ability.
That's
Oh, box.
here's the safe speed generation.
Those things hit so bloody hard.
That worked out.
Barely. Can we sneak past them without them catching us? Yes, we can. Alright.
I don't want to run into any enemies around here.
Fingers crossed. Blood barrier tonic.
I won't take long. It takes courage to climb down the narrow path.
Indeed. Ooh, and that's death. Yikes.
How do you feel?
Less than stellar. Huh.
A review of our tactics might be in order.
Alright. Fall damage is indeed a thing. For me. Not for him, apparently. one in bloody front of you. It does seem like it'd be about the same. Took the same amount of time to run either way. Can't just run past all these. Oh dear. The answer is no. We can at least get away. Alright. You lose all forward momentum when you fall. So... Oh dear. That's just disappointing. Really is.
I'm glad your heart's okay.
Indeed. Well, perhaps here would be a good place to take a short break. And we come back. Hopefully we won't kill ourselves flying down that hole again. So, I shall return momentarily. Right, right. Let's get back into it, shall we? Just a nice quick few minutes, refresh my drink. Stretch your legs, clear your head. Don't worry about falling down pits. All the fun stuff. Morley, where is this going to actually put me back? Sounds like right where I was. Good. Well, I can use that if I ever need to step away. Right then. One thing we haven't used is that. Let's see what that ability does. Actually,
Sorry, I'm on my way. That's it. Be sure they don't flank us.
It's just a general buff. Would appear to be.
We handled that pretty well. all at once.
I shouldn't. I'd rather just run past. Pardon me. Hopefully Louis will disengage. Alright, let's try this again. Be as precise as possible. Oof. How would I even?
I'll have to work to keep
I
this
guess
down.
from that on, that looks very precise. Hello, hello, welcome back in the chat. How are you all doing this evening?
On my way.
Oh, magical teleporting Louis, alright. Yes, it has been pretty fun so far.
We should be fine as long as we keep away from the edges.
Not this bit particularly, but game in general. Right.
Sorry. On my way.
Yikes. Alright, so far so good. And we've only gone and bloody done it after like 4 times. Is this the lift?
What a strange place.
Indeed.
Sort of as a
Well, bye. I have absolutely no idea. It's my very first time playing it. Currently I've got this on. Sunset Albert, Sunset Soar, Prometheus with these. First time playing, doing everything blind, so no spoilers. But I would not be against some friendly advice. Yes, I tried Berserker out for a bit. It wasn't really my thing. Hunter's alright, but not for right now. It doesn't seem to be, and I haven't tried Estrella yet. But Estrella doesn't really seem to have much.
won't take long.
And where do you come from? In the past, well, with Dark Souls, Dark Souls 2, I did a Hexa build. I usually do magic casting and stuff like that, something very mobile and ranged. And I do like the caster paradigm here. I'm kind of just poking around with things for now. I hate that I missed items up there, but we're gonna have to come back for that. Now that we've opened that shortcut, finally rid of that knocking sound. Bloody hell. Let's just keep pushing forward this way for now, and then next missile we find we'll double back. Because there was that vestige. Oh, but I want to go pick up that vestige before I forget about it. Yes, I've got Louis and Yakumo and Mia white version, which I think was like an additional bonus from something, but I'm not using her yet. Because she seems like something I'm probably not really supposed to have at this point. Yeah, I think that's also why I have Estrella. Oh, right. It's mementos. Oh, and probably a boss fight.
Just cut straight through the mist. It'll take a bit more than that to keep us from getting lost.
Let's take a break here.
Indeed.
Oh, this? It's called onigiri. It's a kind of food that's easy to carry around.
It's a jelly donut. You can't lie to
Not
me.
that there's any point in eating food for a revenant. Although we may thirst for blood, we never grow hungry. Still, I think that makes eating all the more meaningful for us. We fight. We drink blood. We revive. We fight some more. Our lives are pretty much one endless loop. But every time you go around, you almost forget that we were all human once. If I completely lost the memory of my human past, I wouldn't be me anymore. I would just be something in the shape of me. I'd look like a revenant, but on the inside I'd be no different than the lost. What's the point of living like that? I served in the army, back before I became a revenant. We always used to eat these things when we were out on missions. I guess it helps me remember. It was a miserable time, but I made some good friends that I shouldn't let myself forget. This stuff doesn't really taste that great, but eating it always reminds me of those friends. So, I guess you could say it helps me stay me. It's been an important companion in my life.
Okay, all set. Come on, let's get going. There's a blood spring up ahead. Be careful not to lose your bearings, all right? If we get split up in this mist, we may never be able to find each other again.
Indeed. Whew. Howling Pit.
You suppose we can operate this?
Surprisingly. Ah. Alright then. Never good that did. But before I forget, I want to go get that vestige bit I saw and maybe poke around with that fight on that little bridge. I know I'm not going to be playing optimally, so source in advance. I'm just kind of faffing about seeing whatever catches my fancy. Because that seems like a very important place, so we'll not do it just yet. Yeah, I have noticed that in a couple places. Like at the top of the stairs here we got this thing. Oh, which I can now use. I acquired new what? I think it was something about something about emotes or something. Right. Now I saw the way, and it's not that way. It's this way, and...
Remember, there's missile if we climb up.
Further back.
That's it.
Bugger me.
quite valuable. Let's use it well.
But it looked like I could sneak up from the... Oh yeah, I can't even get there. Okay, yeah, you stay up there. Sit down. I will take that. Alright, now. This is where I wanted to go.
They're acting as slave drivers. Is that what they used to be?
One of those things are going to climb up from the side. Doesn't look like it. Alright. You're the one I'm most worried about. Indeed, I just wish the Vex has restored health. Is that something that I can do later? Yes. Yes, I am. Prometheus Vestige.
Could we cross that horizontal thorn?
Yeah, I figured it probably would be late game. So Prometheus Vestige bits. They're bits of your memory that you've lost. I wonder. Yeah, when I played the demo, I got pretty good at the parry for the thorn. Because I've noticed that the parrying times are very different depending on the veil you're using. So why can I suddenly use this one now? Mind and willpower. Alright.
Rather not fight up there.
You and me both. That was another vestige.
What do we have here?
Zweihander. That sounds fun. And also not for me. Oh. What you reckon? Oh, there are two of them. Bloody hell. Alright.
That's what
One at a time. Oh, you've got a gun. That's no fair.
We have to fight. stick with us?
Indeed. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the communal gift does. I'm guessing it's just kind of like an all-around buff.
Okay, let's get this task done. Make sure you're good and set before we go.
Buffs a lot, but debuffs other things. I suppose I just have to play around with it.
Some up above.
It just came from there. Wait. Yeah.
Bring it anytime.
I think I ran out of stamina there. Alright.
We've got a fight waiting above, huh?
Indeed. Bollocks. Alright, that's you.
No harm in being prepared.
You don't have a gun. You do have a gun. If you're content to just stand in front of me. Alright. You always live again. Oh, I think that's part of what. Oh dear. Nice.
You have to take whatever you can use.
That went much smoother. Good to know. Now, for my prize. The other big one's gonna drop down behind me, ain't she?
Hiding here would be a bad idea. Hey, that's...
Hunter vestige, pardon me. Nope, this looks like the end of this. Nice. Here's something you can probably answer for me. Illusory walls, are they a thing in this?
This could fall at any time, huh?
I'm coming into this with a pretty substantial Soulsborne background. Oh, bugger me.
Threat spotted. Bring it anytime.
Breakable scenery. Alright, that's good to know. cannot be parried or backstabbed. Flower seeds. Oh, flower
I
seeds.
always look forward to this.
Nightclaw. That sounds fun. See, now I can't use this again. Ogre type. Oh, it must be the code I had equipped has changed my stats, that's why. Yeah, strength. Yeah, okay. That makes a lot more sense then. Are you the one that was up there? Certainly hope so. Don't throw things. Rude. Anti-venom.
Mind your step now. I bet this park was a nice place to hang out. This place used to be a park, huh? What a lonesome sight.
I mean, it's screaming boss fight. It just is. Come on.
Pick up something we can use?
Ah. Very nice. All right. Yes, I haven't really done much in terms of upgrading. Yeah, at any rate. That sounds good. Yeah, I think so. It was in the home base, just kind of on the floor, so... And whoever actual Mia is, I haven't met her. Which is why I'm not using her as a partner, because I have the option, but... it was in the little basement area. Right. What else did this one have? Lightning spike. Yeah, I assumed something like that because I'd been learning all the passives, just so I would be able to have the ability to put them on the others.
Wouldn't want to fall here.
Alright, well. Alright. Parry is immediate. Oh, I remember you too. Huh.
Easy now. Nice and easy. Bring it any time.
Ow. Never mind, I don't remember you two, you're just basic enemies.
You're a godsend.
That's not the button to pick things up. Thought they were the guys that were looking for the human earlier. But no.
Keep your eyes open on the way down.
Vestige.
That statue. I wish we could take it home with us.
Kevin was a boy who had been enslaved by a group of merciless revenants.
That's a real gem. We can't get up there right now. Let's keep moving.
I'm a little concerned that we're finding all these Prometheus vestige pieces.
Sorry. Moving out.
Come along, lad, keep up. Oh my. Bugger me.
The decision is yours. Wanna try to get the drop on him?
Yeah, if you think I can get the drop on thing that's looking right at you, love.
No harm in being prepared. Time to kick ass. How's this?
Oh. So I managed to step away from it. Not that one though. There.
You have to take whatever you can use.
Indeed. If that was going to be slow to master. But I have the sneaking suspicion. This crazy thing. He's not going to be a friend. that they put active enemies right near a missile. Bring it on.
Let go of me!
We lost the race. Well, strength succeeds where speed fails.
Wait, this place is...
Hurry it up, damn wretch! Without your blood, we'll all suffer. Or didn't you think about that when you ran off?
Hooray, the anime titties are back.
Take him somewhere safe.
You owe me for this.
Who are you?
This is the real thing. Bring it any time.
Butterfly of Delirium. That is suspiciously like poison. Indeed. Back at me. Bullocks. No, you don't. Fine. I'm still poisoned.
Feeling better?
Hooray! We floundered our way through it. Just let the partner do all the work.
You? I remember you. Where's the girl? Answer me! Where did you take her?
We're taking custody of the girl.
That human belongs to us. We will take her back.
Humans aren't property. They have the same right to live that any of us do.
Don't give me that noble act. They have no rights. And why shouldn't we feed on them? We're the ones keeping them safe after all. Why were we kicked out of our graves? Who did we die for? Again and again at the Queen's hand. We writhe with this terrible thirst. We live in fear of joining the ranks of the lost. And for whose sake? It's all in the service of humans. If blood is the only price they have to pay, then they have a pretty good deal.
That doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want with them.
And what about the rights of revenants? Huh? It's not like we're choosing to live this way because it's such a barrel of laughs.
That should be enough to get you through a month or so.
Whoa, hold on a minute.
Just make sure that you and I never cross paths again. This is your one and only warning.
No way. The Crimson Sword?
Inauspicious.
I guess we'll be rationing for a while. Oh well. What is lost can be found again, huh?
I swear I'll end it. The Revenant's suffering must end.
Now watch this. I'm still gonna be poisoned and it's gonna kill me. Surprisingly not. Easy there, sound. Oh, bugger me. Alright. Let's see. For magical blood weapons, it has a 9mm. Oh, that's good to know. Oh, some fun storyline stuff. Let's take a look at the depths. I seem to pick up a couple maps. Ah, so that's what those are for. Alright. But yes, you weren't standing there before. Yes, we did that. Estrella was... Oh, well thank you so much for following. Estrella is right here on the floor, if you happen to pick it up. I'll see you all next time then. And I'm gonna go check out the depths. Thanks for watching. You have a great night.
Yes, this is a map of the depths. If you want to go to this location, tell me, and I'll guide you there. This is all we've got for available routes.
Ah, Den of the Dead and Den of Darkness. Let's go
It's
here
unexplored
first.
territory from here on. Take care.
Perhaps I'll find something valuable. Or perhaps we'll just die over and over and over again.
Let's do our best out there.
Alright. What have we got here?
Head up, eyes open. We need a key. Did you pick one up? So, this subterranean space was created during the Great Collapse.
Let's head this way first. Before I forget, let's put that back on.
Bring it
Ew.
anytime.
Come on.
Thanks, friend.
If you're going to be doing most of the fighting, may as well have that. Ow. Where's the other one? You. Wow.
Very good eye.
Alright, so
I
you don't
hope
have
there
to
are no enemies hiding around.
defeat anything particularly strong to find them. You just find them wherever.
There you are.
Eh, handy that.
No harm in being there.
Wonderful.
Pick up something we can use? Let's open it up and see, shall we?
Heavy axe fortification. Oh, that must be a conversion.
What's that?
Senior Asame for RV mastery. No, okay. For whatever reason, I thought there was another pathway. Well, that's something important. Mapping missile. It's not letting me lock on, which makes me think that... Yeah. Alright, but there's nothing in this room, so what's the point? Like, put the key here. So the reward is combat itself. Aye. Well, that path was easy enough. Thankfully no ceilings for things to drop down onto me from. I say that. Come on. Alright, so it has a lunge. I like that you're not facing me. I don't like that there are big rocks near you. Doesn't seem to be anything hiding. Sit down. Alright.
Choose our path. Just go with it, guy.
I mean, it looks like there's something on the wall. Well, this isn't actually anything, so... Yes, yes, I see you. Little slaves. Don't get stuck in that. That must be the one.
Yeah, that was a fight. Pick up something we can use?
Bardache. Another Bardache. A third Bardache. No. Queen Iron.
Sorry. The truth is, I've been looking for someone
Hermes
ever since I woke up
vestige.
as a witch.
So it wasn't just a trap. No, it was most certainly that. Alright, now let's go this way.
Let's do this!
Ow.
Bring it anytime!
Well, let's not worry about the parry then, I guess.
I see something.
It's our second key.
I think we can put that to good use.
Indeed. Alright. I guess then that those are something more akin to mini bosses. So of course we went this way. We can tell that we went this way because they're bloody footprints.
Hold on. I'm on my way.
Oh. Oh, did you spot any secret emblems? Oh, and he said it completely restores you. It restored all my regions as well. That's quite useful.
Oh, it's open.
Alright, if we... Oh no, wait. That hasn't mastered yet. It's very slow.
Huh? one sure does swagger. Ah, I appreciate it. This is the real thing.
Prisoner of the Abyss.
How's this? Get ready.
Die. Oh, you're just Collins over again.
How's this? Stay focused.
Accidentally spaffed my healing. Yeah, it was just Oliver Collins again, essentially. Oh, it's pretty simple. I guess that's these depths discovered. Unexplored, 100%.
Prepare now, so you don't regret it later. We can rest here for a while.
Well, let's go take a look at the other one then, shall we? Indeed.
The depths are a complex of open spaces deep where the mist that formed in the battle against the Queen imprisons us. And the lost and the miasma came at the same time. It's only natural that people would turn their eyes downward. The depths are necessary for our future.
Indeed.
Your life is your greatest asset.
At least I don't just have to give thanks to the ladies.
There's something I want to give you now that we have the chance. My blood code.
Ah,
That way I can keep helping you out even if I'm not around, right? It's a symbol of trust. Go on, take it.
squelch. Atlas. Heavy armor. If you're doing close quarters combat.
Hey, what's up?
Ah, I can give him stuff too.
See?
This is the same apply to Louis, who is no longer standing here. Ah,
Surprised to see someone from the government at the base? We aren't fighting against Silva. Though we don't condone everything they do either. The fact is, in order to keep surviving... Besides, Davis over there is one of them. Go talk to him.
yeah. Oh yeah, so it looks like I can give stuff to everyone. Just
You can
about.
head out when...
Let me take a look at
Thanks to everyone's hard work.
upgrading some equipment.
What do you want to upgrade?
Oh, what have I been using? Oh, this is like a already fortified. Oh, I see. It's already got the whatever on it. And let's just do that for now. And do you want to upgrade the halberd as well? Yeah, let's
Okay.
hold off on that for now.
Hey,
Can I give you something? Yes, but would something be more valuable to someone than someone else? Yeah, like that's something I should really find out.
This has some value, right?
Huh.
See you around.
Yeah, because that seems like it was not the most effective thing to give him.
It was easier to explore when we could, but now they must. If you will,
Indeed.
I'll lead the way. Just tell me where we're going. Don't be overeager. Come back immediately.
Oh well. We'll figure it out in time, right? Hmm. The Den of Darkness.
Okay, let's get going.
Before we do that, what does your blood code have? Damage blasting for and strike twice. Guard train rating at train rating when you guard enemies attack. It's a single use barrier around you and your partner that greatly reduces. So I guess looking at what their blood codes have is what they have at their disposal, maybe. Dogged fighter. Yikes. Cost. Impact wave. And shockwave. Well, I've already got one of the passives, so let's pick up the other one. And that's similar to the one from Berserker. Let's wait on that. And is leveling up something that I really want to be staying on top of?
Making sure your gear is good.
Lupinus Vita. Reduces guard stamina usage and dodge speed, but increases attack. Increases attack and alters your evasive movements at the cost of damage reduction. Whatever. Bugger me. That actually comes from his blood code. Tormenting Blast and Foul Blood Barrier. Unless I didn't actually pick that one up. Which I did not. I meant to, but then I was looking at this one, I saw I couldn't afford it. Alright. Now then. Two-hand. So let's get 500 plus 1. Okay, let's get that on. And... bugger me. The hammers. I don't much care for the hammer. I'd like to keep something light, but that's not how his blood code works, so let's try it out.
You have to take whatever you can use.
What even is that? Grants give ice buff regardless of the user's blood code. Tenacious Fang regardless of the user's blood code. Alright, so which way is the door? That way. Let's head this way first. Why am I seeing that? What's the point? It seems like ten out of 10. But it can go higher. Yeah, still learning, I'll figure it out as time goes by. Right. Yeah, you're alive, aren't you? Let's not go that way just yet. Just yet.
Bring it any time.
Let's open it up and see, shall we?
Bayonet Devour.
The Lost are here. The Lost could spring up anywhere here.
Because of him. Was that just a general note? Indeed. Mini boss 1, I guess.
Thanks, friend. That's that, I guess.
Indeed. Too easy. And again, every reward. Is this going to be a common thing in these depths, or it's just these first two starter ones?
Don't run too far ahead.
Alright, well, let's...
Bring it any time.
ghost, whatever. No? Oh, wait. Yes, there's the key.
Pick up something we can use?
Regen and do so. Good to build my stock of those back up. Seriously, that butterfly fight was nonsense. Just barely managed to stay alive, let him do all the work. Just keep bringing him back to life. Alright, so what's this marker on the map? Why is it there? Let's not go towards it just yet. Some decent rewards. Now what's this? Oh, just green iron. Oh, that was a fun little excursion. Hello. I'll take that, thank you. Let's see. Hello, hello. Huh. Just dead.
Oh, that's a nice thing to have around.
Is that both keys then?
Pick up something we can use? Hey, that's...
Peculiar materials. Ugh. That's irksome.
Shh. Stay hidden.
Alright, I'll give the big stabbies credit where credit's due. They are effective. Camera. Ow. But I wanted to drain him. Alright, so I guess the icon on the map, since it's no longer there, was the lost encounter. Bring it on.
Here it goes. Stay focused. Hey, hold up.
Yeah, just about. I guess maybe it's just for a completion rating then. Right, well, we got both keys.
Hold on. I'm on my way.
There it is. So I can see in the minimap that we missed something. Alright, must be on the door.
Who knows what's waiting through here?
That's the dodge button. And that looks like
That one sure does swagger.
it's gonna be the Oliver Collins boss fight again.
This is the real thing.
Prison of the Abyss. Looks like it is.
Much obliged.
Stay focused.
Ow!
What's that, I guess?
Indeed. And the reward for doing as such... Well... Then I guess that's both depths discovered. Explored, why do I keep saying discovered? Back to base. Whew. Not terrible. Crypt Spire, yeah. Not somewhere we've been yet.
Hey, I'm just visiting. This is all we've got for available routes.
Yep, 100%.
Your life is your
Alright, well, then...
We don't know why your blood can activate missile and blood springs. However, there's a medicine made from the Queen's blood which has the same sort of effect. This is only a hypothesis, but your blood might be related to the Queen somehow.
But of course. Would you like a yellowed book?
This looks great. I like to read all sorts of literary works. Do you like to read? If so, I can give you a few good recommendations. Oh, where are my manners? Thank you.
That certainly seems like a much better reaction than one I got from the other. Yeah, 5 points instead of 1.
We can head out whenever you're ready.
So I suppose it would behoove me to try and garner favour with all of them. Giving vestige parts to restore okay. And you're the one who can do that, I guess, when you're not sleeping.
What is it?
Ah. Alright, well... binding vestiges. Alright. Oh, it's going through an echo, isn't it?
Where am I? Am I still alive? No. I know this feeling. I've come back to life again. What happened back there? Cruz, everyone was...
So we're not the only ones who've met Cruz.
Each time I learned something new about our world, or the state of those living in it, my feelings of guilt pierced me even deeper. Starving revenants fighting each other for a handful of blood beads, and the ranks of the lost swelling with each successive conflict. I spend my restless days in battle, trying to keep my head above water. Only when I'm engaged in the rush of combat can I close my eyes to the gravity of what I've done.
Are you helping me? These blood beads.
Those men lying over there ordered you to find them, right? Well, now you can keep them. Far too many people keep revenants as thralls these days. Stay safe and watch yourself out there.
My name is Kevin. I could give you a hand with whatever.
I'll see you.
Kevin of the Hunter Blood Code.
Here's what I was able to bring. It's not much, but I hope it helps.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry. I wish there was some way I could repay you.
I do this because I want to. Don't worry about me, all right?
Tell me if I can help with something. I'll do whatever I can for you.
Those are blood beads.
That was Kevin. He was a young Revenant boy who I met in my travels, and in the end, his death.
Oh.
He was someone that I never should have forgotten. It's hard to believe that I could let something so important just slip away. Sorry, I don't mean to bother you, but there may be other memories of mine scattered around. If there are, I'd like to get them back. I may discover things that are painful to confront, but I made a decision to face my past head on. Back then, I had no idea what would happen. As Operation Queenslayer dragged on with no foreseeable end, even children were turned into revenants and sent out to fight. And then, when it was over, both the strong and the weak were ravaged by bloodthirst. But with resources thin, they had nowhere to turn. I wanted to do something, to do anything to help. That's honestly all there was to it. It never occurred to me that my actions could lead to such tragedy.
Well, now I know how to fix those. I guess we could do more of those. I think. Whew. Perhaps it's time I call it a night. See, it's been quite one. Thank you very much everyone for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed this greatly. I shall be back very soon with more Code Vein. It's been a blast. So until then, see you around.
Show